What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
How about you? Would you vote for someone who thinks young people are stupid?
If you're speaking upon your people, that's who you're representing. Like, those are the types of people.
Why would you want to vote for somebody that calls you stupid?
Hi, I'm Eduardo Norette with Campus Reform. Old comments by Kamala Harris have resurfaced where she referred to 18 to 24-year-olds as stupid. So we're here today talking to young Americans to see what they think about that. Would they vote for or support someone who thinks they're stupid? Let's find out. All right, so would you guys vote for a politician who thinks young people are stupid? So I want to read you the quote. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid. Would you vote for someone who said that?
No, I wouldn't, because I believe young people are the future, obviously.
No, honestly, no.
Why?
Because no matter what age, you're allowed to have your own opinion, like even 18-year-olds.
No. I mean, I guess, like, if you're speaking upon your people, that's who you're representing. Like, those are the types of people that are going to be voting for you, so why would you talk down upon them?
How about you? Would you vote for someone who thinks young people are stupid?
They're all making pretty good points. Why would you want to vote for somebody that calls you stupid? Why did Kamala Harris say that is another point, because I've heard that quote before. I've heard that quote because it was brought to me. Why did she say that? I still don't understand her whole point of that. Maybe she wasn't being literal. I hope she wasn't. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and saying maybe she was joking. Anyways, let's continue.
I personally would not. I feel like the younger people are actually a lot more educated than the older people in America.
No, I would not vote for someone like that. Talking about us being stupid means that he doesn't respect us and who we are.
Which politician do you think said that? It's a major politician in the U.S., one that a lot of people would recognize. Who do you think said that young people are stupid?
I'd have to go for Trump or Pence.
Probably Donald Trump.
Sounds like something the president would say.
I feel like it'd be like Trump.
Why do you say Trump? What makes you think Trump would say that?
He's very ignorant. He's very just not mentally there, and that just sounds like something he would definitely say.
Because he says a lot of stupid stuff all the time. I mean, I'm sure he would say something like that.
But what would you say if I told you that the person who actually said this is Joe Biden's vice presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, who he announced the other day? What would you say if I told you that?
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
They still probably going to vote for her because they've probably already made up their mind. Well, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to speak for them. I don't want to speak for them. I do know that usually when you want to vote for a person, if your mind is already made up, then your mind is already made up. So let's see what they say.
That is why we put them in dormitories. And they have a resident assistant. They make really bad decisions.
It doesn't surprise me. I would expect someone from the left to say something like that.
Not surprised at all.
A little bit surprised, not entirely though, because I have seen a lot of not so good things about her in regards to like imprisonment of people and stuff like that.
People say stuff all the time, so like regardless whatever age you are, you make bad decisions, but I mean, I wouldn't call the whole entire population stupid, you know?
I'm not surprised. It seemed like she was joking. I don't know.
So you're saying you would vote for someone who thinks basically you as a young person is stupid?
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds like, I mean...
How does that make you feel to hear her say that?
To, start out calling us stupid. It just seems like she was trying to like get at a different population group by putting this population group down, I guess.
Which is still kind of an ignorant topic, because let's say she was trying to get at an older population group. They're in their 40s or their 50s. You're calling their kids stupid. Or you're calling their little siblings stupid. I just don't. Or you're calling their grandchildren stupid. I don't even have anything to justify that. Like I'm really trying to think of something to, side with her on this, but I just can't. I don't know why she said that. I'm just going to assume she made a mistake. Kamala Harris made a mistake. Don't really know why she would say something as insulting as that, but
Yes. Would comments like that, knowing that and watching that now, is that going to change the way you think about who you're going to vote for? Does it change the way you view Biden and Kamala Harris?
My opinion doesn't change. I've always been Bernie 2020. She doesn't have a history of being very, like, democratic. Her stances on things aren't the most accepting of everybody, and they lean more conservative.
What stance to you comes out to mind that you say leans more conservative?
For starters, she is a big, like, fan of the police force, which is what most, like, Democrats are trying to defund, and she's like a big advocate for cops and everything. So
yeah, that just gives me more reason not to vote for them.
Not so much, because the other president, why would I want Mike Pence as the vice president, even if? That's like an insult to me. Like, fuck that.
I'm not a strong Biden supporter. I don't know whether I would vote for him this election or not.
Does this affect the way...
She brought up a good point, and this was a few years ago, so it's interesting that she said Kamala Harris, seems like she leans more conservative. That's kind of funny, because one of my personal biggest, I guess, quarrels with Kamala Harris is that I don't really know where she leans. Because back then, to me, it seemed like she did lean more conservative, but now I'm like, oh, she seems very, very liberal. And she's kind of backtracked a few times, so I don't really know what she represents necessarily. I'm a little confused, if I'm being honest. I don't know what side she's really on. I'll just say this: I probably need to look more into her, because she just backtracks a lot. Because I watched a video that said she won't be changing much from Biden's presidency to her presidency. She was on The View. She said that a lot of their policies are very similar. But then in a Fox News interview, she said that her presidency will not be a continuation of Biden's presidency. So I'm a little confused. I don't know. Anyways.
You view them as a ticket.
I mean, it does, but like I said, there's no way I'm voting for Trump. So it's just like...
I mean, I don't agree with, like, young people are stupid, but, like, I don't know, some are. Like, we're not exactly, like, we've been eating, like, Tide Pods and stuff. Like, I don't really think, like, we're smart.
Lesser of two evils.
Lesser of two evils. That's funny. You know, it's funny because when this video was made, the housing market was 47% lower than it is now. I'm not saying that to attack the Democratic Party, by the way. It's just an observation. Anyways, if you like videos like this, comment down below. It's LFR Jojo. See you later.